This video will be highly relevant for university students just about to get out into the job market on the topic of getting a good start in life and getting rich quicker. I was thinking about luck yesterday after doing some gambling on the Usyk versus Fury fight, and I thought to myself, how many rich people do I know that got their start in life at the craps table, at the gambling machine? And surprise, surprise, none came to mind. That being said, does luck have a part to play in getting rich and getting rich quicker? I started thinking about this and I came to some conclusions, and one insight that I think will be specifically beneficial to people just about to go out of university and get their start in life. So obviously, a lot of my audience got lucky being born in a Western nation, in a developed country. A majority of you guys are from America. But there are also some things we can do to make our own luck with regards to getting the start out of college. I'm thinking about the job market. It's super important. One of the most important things when you just get out is, how is the economy doing? Just take a look at the people who graduated out from college during this whole pandemic era. I had a few recommendations out to people when I was working at Dell to start in different teams, but when the pandemic hit, hiring froze. No new people were being taken on board, and this was just as university students in Sweden finished college. Extremely unlucky. Imagining through no actions of your own, you graduate out to this job market and nobody's hiring, it's freezes everywhere. Contracts are being rescinded in a lot of companies, taken back. Extremely bad luck. We will get to how you can just slightly affect this as well. I will just do a few more examples first to really drill the point home. Take a look at Japan, for example. The lost decade, after the boom years when the Japanese economy burst, and it still hasn't really recovered from that. We saw a whole generation of Japanese people being basically these hikakamura, sit-at-home people who couldn't find a job after university and they felt failed in life, a lot of them, and they just spent their time at home in their apartments. And this was a result of graduating into a bad economy, into a cutthroat environment. But there is some luck to be had here, some luck to be forged here. And that's specifically to do with the question that a lot of university students ask themselves. Should I do the master or should I just go out and do work? Well, if you graduate your bachelor and it's a good job market, then why risk doing another 2 years and graduating into a bad job market if you can get out there and you can get on that ladder, starting to generate experience, starting to develop real skills, getting that superpower unlocked of finding something you're really good at where you can command good earnings. In my opinion, I think that's just like, you roll the dice, you win, and then you decide to roll the dice a second time and see, all right, what if I can just double my money a little bit more, make a little bit more on that? So some people, they do that bachelor and then they just do a master and the economy changes. Just take a look at the economy now. If you're on LinkedIn, you have the LinkedIn profile. Remember back in the boom years when everybody was working from home, when the panic of the initial shock of the pandemic subsided, just how many recruiters were in your inbox all the time, offering interviews, offering different interesting jobs. And compare that to the economy now with the recent interest rate hike that hasn't come down yet, just how much slower things are. And if you are honest with yourself, would you rather graduate out into the boom year or to slower years? I think you save yourself a lot of hassle, a lot of time, a lot of headache by just going out, graduating into a good economy and getting on that ladder. That's my opinion on luck, forging your own luck as a university student, taking it from, Gambling, don't really see any rich people getting rich from that. But luck indeed plays a part. And as a 30-year-old, I can reflect back on my life, reflect back on, alright, university days, what could have been done differently to try to ensure more luck, because I certainly wasn't thinking about that going out of university. I just thought, yeah, alright, let me just find a job like everyone else is doing now, and it happened to be in a good economy, so I acknowledge that that was very lucky indeed. So here's some tips for you in this video on how to forge your own luck. Alright, that's been it for this video, and as always, hope you guys make a ton of money, whatever investments you decide to make. Take care now. Bye bye.